Hey, it's Ethan Skolnick for 5 on the Floor on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. And this is the latest Take 5, sponsored by Prize Picks. Use the code 5, F-I-V-E. Get that initial deposit matched up to $100. Of course, legal in 31 states, although not currently in the state of Florida. So the Miami Heat will be leaving the state of Florida on Tuesday to go play a play-in game Wednesday night against the Philadelphia 76ers. And if they win that game, they advance to play the New York Knicks. That series would start next Saturday. If they lose, they've got to play the winner of the Chicago-Atlanta game. Sounds familiar from last year. And that would be on Friday night in Miami for the right to go play the Boston Celtics. So obviously the Miami Heat have a lot of incentive to win this game. And there's going to be a lot of focus on Jimmy Butler, how he does against one of his old teams. We've seen him have some big games against the Sixers in the past. And of course, on the matchup between Embiid and Bam. Also, Tobias Harris is back. That was not the case last time the teams played. Some Philadelphia fans wish he was still out. Kelly Oubre had a big game against Miami the last time. And of course, you got to deal with Tyrese Maxey. But I'm focusing on somebody else. I think the X factor to this game for the Miami Heat is Tyler Herro. This is a player that the Miami Heat did not have in the playoffs last year, of course, not beyond the first few minutes against Milwaukee. And he looks fresh right now. He looks like he's got his game under control. He's making the right reads, and he provides a scoring boost that the Heat have needed. Miami ended up finishing 20th in the league in offensive rating this year. Some of that was due to Herro's absence. And of course, even though he can be inefficient at times, he's one of the few guys on this team that can actually get to a spot and make a shot. We have a lot of guys on this Miami Heat team who need to be set up by somebody else. Tyler, although he sometimes needs a screen, is able to kind of find those crevices in the defense, and he can be, at times, again, a three-level scorer. And they're going to need that against Philadelphia. They need someone to take the burden off of Jimmy, because I'm still not of the belief that playoff Jimmy is going to arrive the way that Heat fans think he might. I still think that Jimmy can be a very good player. I think that he can carry you in spurts. But the player we saw before the Josh Hart injury last year in the Knicks series has not really ever reappeared, and I don't know why we should feel that it will now. But Tyler has a lot to prove right now. Obviously, Tyler has to stay healthy. He even said that last night. But also, he's got to perform well in these big moments if he wants to be a member of the Miami Heat going forward, which I still believe that he does. So you're going in with a confident, motivated Tyler Herro. And I think maybe Philadelphia has forgotten about him a little bit because he hasn't played a lot against them over the past couple of years. So we'll see what 14 can provide on Wednesday night. This is Ethan Skolnick for 5 on the Floor and the 5 Reasons Sports Network. Catch all the rest of our content. We've got a lot of stuff coming up on the 5 on the Floor feed.